Jacob Patterson from Jacob Patterson Films. Vader, Episode 1. It's up. It's on the interwebs. If you have seen it, thank you. If you liked it or shared it or commented, thank you. It does feel kind of like a huge weight is like off my shoulders, and yet another one is beginning to take its place, and that's the urge, the desire, really, to make another one. Because I originally planned, if it worked and if people sort of liked it, maybe, then I'd make a second one. It was meant to, I was planning. I finally limited myself to 5 episodes. If I can reach 5 episodes, then. If not, then I will fall on my lightsaber and die trying. Here it is. I am not a huge Star Wars fan. There, I said it. Those of you who know me or think you know me are like, he's a big old Star Wars fan. He loves it. He goes nuts for that stuff. Yeah, I didn't have like any Star Wars toys growing up. Nothing like that. It was cool. I love Star Wars, but it was like, But I'll tell you why I like Star Wars. Because I love filming, and here's the whole reason, and it's going to blow your mind if you're watching right now. The reason I love filming is because it gives you an epic chance to tell a story. There you go. Right there. I love stories. You know, a story is a character or characters that start at point A and develop all the way to the painstaking point B, you know, and go from there. That is why I love filming. That is why I chose some little things from Star Wars to take and crumple up and then mold into Vader. Vader is obviously not set in any recognizable universe. You know, you don't see Vader, you know, skulking around on a Star Destroyer, or, you know, stormtroopers missing their shots and hitting their heads on the top of the doorway. But in all the movies, there were still some great stories. Pizzazz! Magic happening! And it's awesome! So what I wanted to do, I was like, well, what if there was another side to that character? So, I took the most iconic villain, arguably the most iconic villain in movie-making history. Wait. I took this guy and did this. I'm kidding. Well, yeah. Darth Vader. Why not? All this stuff happens to him, and then, like, he tragically becomes Darth Vader. Like, he is full-on seduced by the dark side, murders, like, destroys everything that he grew up believing in, and is now trapped in this cocoon of Darth Vader. You know, but is slowly beginning to give in to that cocoon, that new shell. You know, but he's not like completely. There's so many layers and so many good stories you could tell from that if you just try hard enough. So I wanted to give it a shot. You know, that's the reason I want to do it. You know, the series is going to be split between Callum's character, the Jedi with the green lightsaber, him, because his own story is coming from the perspective of essentially a coward. You wonder why in the beginning of episode 1, Matt's character, the Jedi with the red garb and the blue lightsaber, you wonder why he thinks he's the last Jedi, and then suddenly there's this new guy that you're like, oh, there's Jedi everywhere. It's not because he like survived. You know, he's got his own story, and I'm gonna try to keep that under wraps, but he's got his own skeletons, his own demons that he has to face. So awesome opportunity there, but then on the other side of that coin is Vader, you know? Is Darth Vader, because he's definitely not going to be anything like, not much like the character in the actual movies. He's going to have my own take, on the character while still pulling from some of the themes that, you know, the original movie character had to go through and had to endure. So, but I'm really trying to just see if I can tell a story here. So, this is Jacob Patterson Jones, and I will see you soon. Hey! There's this train that just, every time I'm about to speak, it goes... The nerve of this train.